Generic greetings and welcome to Planet Coaster once again. Today's beverage is... it's a ginger beer. It's very fizzy and very sugary, so if I'm bouncing off the walls by the end of this video, then you know why. Anyway, I featured Planet Coaster several times on the channel, but I haven't truly put a lot of time into the game. That's because, although it's a beautiful looking thing, although it simulates, well, pretty much everything in the game, and it is just a fantastic piece of kit and a good sandbox, it has a couple of things missing that I always wanted. So you haven't got any park management stuff, or you had very basic park management stuff by the last patch, the last time I played it, and it didn't have any mechanical effect on the beautification of the park. So you could spend hours and hours and hours making a huge, sprawling, epic castle, and people would walk past it, go, "Oh yeah," and that was it. Like, it just didn't do anything. It sort of always bugged me that I would spend all this time making something looking quite good, although not great because you really do have to put a lot of time into it. And then it wouldn't do anything mechanically. However, that has now changed, apparently. This is the beta, something that I've played for literally 5 or 6 minutes. That's all I've done. I thought, I'm going to mess around with it. I might as well bring you along for the ride. So we're going to take a look at a bit of the beta. Made my character naturally. Have to make your avatar. You can see there's loads of people here. Other really good content creators, by the means. Check them all out. I'm sure you recognise some of these. I recognise a couple of them as well. Either way, there's myself there. Just Mr. Rogers, apparently. Well, I haven't made my avatar like Mr. Rogers. Hang on, let me just edit this avatar. We'll change the top or something. We'll change the top to like a t-shirt or something. Right, now we'll look like Tom Scott. Right. Okay. Right. Let's just stick with Mr. Rogers. Let's just we'll shove this hat on it, because for some reason all of the content creators, or not, I say all of them listed on the right hand side here, they all do seem to have these hats on, which you know, maybe that's what the deal is. I have no idea. Anyway, so let's just go over to play. By the way, you can actually load into your previous parks as well. It looks like it does work. I loaded into a park that I made on the channel about 2 months ago, where I spent an hour building a roller coaster, so that's still in there. But we're going to go to Korea and we'll load up a Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasure. This is your campaign type thing. Looks like there's going to be 4 in total. I do hope that they expand it as the game progresses on. And essentially you just have to do a couple of, I wouldn't say it's a tutorial, but it's like a couple of... It's a stylized park. It is a themed park. So this is pirate themed. This is fairy tale. This one, although it does seem to have... What the hell is that? The big cubes. That seems to be like the monolith from 2001. Yeah, it is actually called Monolith. Okay, yep. There's strange objects and covered in desert appear to have exerted an unexpected effect on the park's rides. Genuinely just said that because I thought I didn't even read that. I thought that was the Monolith 2001. Yeah, apparently it is. You've got Dex R Science shenanigans. That looks like to be, you know, like the sort of clockwork robots and wind-up ones you got in like the 50s. Them sort of Danger Will Robinson ones, that sort of thing. Even ones before then, sort of Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, if you've seen that film as well, which is quite underrated, I think, and yes, I'm a person that likes that film. And then you've got King Coaster's Royal Decree. Either way, we're going to go on Captain Lockjaw, we're going to click Start Scenario, and we'll load into it and see what the new stuff is like. God, that's a nice beverage. The thing is, I don't have sugary beverages a lot, so when I do have one, I go, "Oh, why don't I drink more of these?" That's because you put a lot of weight on, and it's not that good for you. Okay, Pirate Battle Beta. Welcome to the Planet Coaster. Watch out for gunpowder as you take charge of this explosive pirate park. Build some new rides, draw the crowds, and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. Don't worry, we fired the health and safety executive. That's what it probably should say, because if you've got gunpowder and such on the park, and yeah, looks like we've got redcoats just blasting away there, yeah, there's going to be some accidents. So... you can see the objectives here. We've got attract 800 guests. We've currently got 687. Build 2 rides. We've only got the 1. And you can see there's some medium levels as well. Either way, we're going to close that down. Let's have a quick zoom around and see what we can see. So this is something you've probably seen before. It's slightly edited. I believe over this side was where we originally had the... it was originally where we had the boat. It went all the way up and around and such. And that's where, like, it was. This has been in since the very early game. Look at that guy wandering around. Is that like a... What is he on? Is he on some sort of track? He is on some sort of track. That's a red coat marching. You can see the scenery and stuff. Can you edit that? That is really cool. Anyways, he's walking back and forward. My issue... I've still got a couple of issues with the game, but I guess this isn't really... This is just... I don't know how to put it. Like, because it's so stylized, right? Because it's like so... Like, obviously, that is a red coat there. You can't really have, like... it's going to have to be developer-made assets to make new theme packs and stuff, and we'll see how that one goes, whether they release several of them and make it... obviously, there's very generic ones, universal ones, but it's whether or not they release a lot of the other ones, like an Alien Invasion one and stuff like that, and whether they release it as just an update or a DLC, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway... what was I going to say? This roller coaster, a new roller coaster. This is, as far as I can tell, a wooden one, and it does look very, very nice. We're just going to get that out of the way now. Yes, it is the best looking theme park building game you've ever seen, and it's absolutely amazing. Yes, we know this. I gush every time I see this sort of thing. Let's just pause it for a second, and we'll actually take a ride on the train. Oh yes, you can click on the guests and look, loads of numbers, but we'll get to loads of numbers in a moment. First, I just want to click on that ride camera, and we don't want to click on that one. I want to click on this one, and... oh, I'm going to have to unpause it while I do that. Okay, this is going to be problematic, so I'm going to have to quickly unpause it, click on that one, and then do that one. There we go. Excellent. And we're on the ride. I've only been on one wooden roller coaster in my life, and it was the Grand National at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I think they call it. It was a Blackpool anyway, and it was the most bone-shaking, spine-twisting, absolute terror-inducing piece of machinery I have ever been on, and I cannot recommend it to anyone. I think the thing's been there since about 1877, and it's just it is like something off Monkey Island, honestly, this thing, and it's falling apart, and I guess that's sort of one of the joys of it, that it just looks dangerous, but that's probably because it is. I don't think it's dangerous, but either way, it is not a comfortable ride, the wooden roller coaster. So anyway, it's all quick look. You can see this is called The Monster. And it's also got guest thoughts, which is good. You've got a couple of ride statistics, so like your last month's profit, queue time, monthly guests, lifetime guests, and importantly, queue scenery rating. Now, this is good. What that essentially means is, from the queue, from the start to the end, what sort of scenery have they got to look at? If that's at 0, well, I don't think we can get it 0 because that's literally like a flat plane. You know, like you're on Mars, but even then you've got something to look at. But yeah, either way, it's got a rating. So if I click on this one, you can see it's only 64 because there's the queue scenery rating here is a rock, a tree, and a couple of barrels, and that's it. So you want to actually make, you know, it's quite good, because otherwise they will be pissed off. You know, the people on the ride will be like, oh, I don't really like it, I'm a bit bored. You've also got some nice testing tools. So you've got excitement, fear, and nausea, which was in the last patch, but you've got some live data. There you go. Look at that going up and down. Very, very nice results. Again, nice numbers. We like numbers. We can work with numbers. Remember, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Heat maps. There you go. Very, very good as well. Excitement. You can see where the excitement is. So it's like boring, 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 boring. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, boring, boring. Oh my god! Oh my god! So yeah, I don't know why that is like negative excitement. You've got speed. There you go. It tells you again all these overlays. Fantastic. It's what we want. Then you got finances as well. So the ticket price. I don't know how you set that. Like, how do I determine that this is a $20 ride? I don't know. Am I doing a cost-benefit analysis on the entire park? Do I pool? Like, do I know? Well, actually, the people that are coming here are sort of middle class. They generally have an X number of like money in their wallet. In fact, we might be able to find that out. Hang on, park management. Let's have a quick look. Numbers. Right, numbers, finances, and you can see rides and tickets, shops and finance, loans. You got ticket prices, when it opens and closes. Oh my good god. Numbers are good. Overall guest summaries. You've got staff summaries, because now there is staff, so you can get janitors and stuff. What else have you got? There's our janitors. I think you can train them. Is there a training button? Yeah, there's a training one there. You can see you can train it up, and it gains like it increases the productivity and stuff like that. Overall guests, you can see like loads of numbers for where they are. So adult groups, it's actually mainly teen groups that are around here. So teen groups are 41%, and the average time in park is 0.22. Obviously, this hasn't really updated because we're still running the simulation. And the total average spend is $11. Yeah, that's probably not updated because that thing's $20. What about adults? Family groups, 21. Average spend is $2. And adult groups is $12. So this is $20. So I don't know who is actually going on here. Because this is $20. And the average is 12. It means there's a lot of cheapskates in the park. Anyway, as you can see, loads and loads of park managers stuff. This is what we want. Grass will be available at the start of May. Overall guest happiness is good. You've got attractions and shops, guests, we've said, yeah, marketing. You've got a marketing campaign. You can market on the internet and things like that. Research, yeah, research coasters and stuff. Oh, God. This has turned the game into a great sandbox to now just a great game. Right, okay, so let's actually get playing some of this. Let's beautify this area here. So, I'm going to go to scenery and look at this. You can now click and drag this. I mean, I've got a 24-inch screen. I used to have two, but one broke, sadly. But 24-inch screen, I don't think that's very uncommon. But when it was like this, it's not exactly using a lot of screen real estate, is it? Well, you can do that now, so you can see more stuff. Oh, yeah, you've also got primitives as well, look. So you can put, like, just a random circle. You can change the colour of it as well, so you can see there was a... Oh, there's a red circle, whatever. And then you sort of shum it down. Job done. There you go. So you can actually make it like they're just generic parts, they're just primitives. I still maintain and have done for, well, since the game came out, essentially, that you've got these tools for moving them around, you've got the tools for rotating them around, and you've got a colour tool. They are just one step away from being able to expand it. So you literally slap a primitive down and you can expand it in different ways. Like you can stretch it that way, you can stretch it that way, so you can deform it and then finally put the texture on it. They're only one step away from that, and that's like essentially just modeling program. You know what I mean? That's the level of detail you're gonna get. The thing is though, I don't know whether it's like an engine thing. Like I don't know whether they can actually manage to do that or not. It would be great if they put that in, but you never know. Anyway, let's go to scenery and we will drag this down because I don't want it too big. And what sort of things do we want? Well, we can put all sorts of stuff in, and that's pretty good. We can sort of like spin that round. I want it so like, oh, it actually clips to the side of scenery as well. I didn't realise that. Oh, that's good. This is very, very good. The thing is, I have played it, like, say, several times now, and every time I play it, I always go, you know what, this is good, but it's not quite there. But every patch, it really has just been getting better and better and better. Let's shove that in there, and, oh, absolutely perfect. We've managed to put a metal corner piece right at eye level. Oh yes, the health and safety executive's gonna love me for that. So what rating is this? 67. Well, that won't do, will it? That won't do. What can we do with this piece anyway? We can only move it around. More scenery here. Put a big anchor in there. We'll put an anchor in. Why not? One anchor. And we don't want primitives. We've got like a food store or fruit. Do you want fruit? Actually, I'm probably going to put the fruit over there. Fruit will look better, won't it? Like, we can't scale them as well. There isn't a scale, which is a shame. I want to put it... You know what? I'm going to put it... I'm going to drop the tool for now. I'm going to move that anchor. Move it along. Drop it down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lift it up there. And I'm going to put an anchor right on top of this thing. There you go. Because that's what you want. Something at eye level with a massive metal anchor on it. I say metal anchor as if you get like a wooden anchor, because that would be the worst anchor you've ever seen. There we go. There we are. Actually, no, we'll put the spike at eye level as well. There we go. Job done. Right. There you go. Huge metal anchor on top of a very rickety wooden pallet lifting system. Job done. Right, okay, let's get my fruit in here. And there we are. And some fruit. There you go, enjoy your fruit. What else have we got? A nice mast. Yeah, mast. You got banners and stuff. Oh, and the lighting. The lighting is so good. Let's bring that down. We want to put it about there. Perfect. Rotate it round. Powerful tools are powerful. Job done. That's much better, isn't it? What's that? A park speaker ambient. Oh yes, because you can now shove these down and have like random noises. So let's just put this. Let's just put this speaker. We can put it inside actually. Actually, no. Probably not good to put it inside because we'll never be able to click on it ever again. We'll put it in this corner so it's like hidden away, and then we will click on that and we'll see. We've got Seashore, Night of the Dungeon, Distant Space Battle, Pirate Harbour, Pirate Fight. Can you hear it? Clink, clink, clink. Oh, that's so good. Excellent. Most good. Right, so what sort of thing have we got on here? And what happened there? That was the quickest sunrise ever. 84, look, for our Q scenery rating. Job done. This is called the Rocktopus as well. You can change the colour of it. You go over to We don't want sequence. Yeah, you can change the sequence as well. Again, look at all the stuff you can do. Change the color to, like, I don't know, like a red. There you go. It doesn't change dynamically, which I was surprised about. Like, you can't click on that and, like, change it. An octopus would be... We'll change it to this, like, red color. I like that. That's much better. There you go. And you've got the Octopus Rock as well, music. Excellent, excellent, excellent. God, that's cool. Right, you know what? Let's build a roller coaster because we can. Actually, let's have our notifications. End of month profit is 7,000. Excellent. So, build 2 rides. Let's actually build a ride first. So, what sort of rides do you want to go on? So, thrill rides, gentle rides, all rides. We can only build a couple. So, we've got the Insanity, the Rocktopus, the Carousel. Have we got a carousel? We haven't got a carousel. So I want this one here. And you can tell it tells you like the fear and nausea rating. We probably want something that is... Well, what's the Rocktopus? We want something that's got very good... The Wild Blue, this one here. Like good excitement rating. Now, why do I want to shove this? Well, I could shove it anywhere I want. I'm probably going to shove it in this... No. Where do I want to put it? Let's pull this down. I've actually made this too big now. The fact that you can drag it is just... Fantastic. So there's an entrance. We've got, what, Chief Beef? Chief Beef over there. We've got some sort of sea shanty thing going on. And then, yeah, I guess it's going to have to be... Because I want a roller coaster around this side. So maybe if I put it here, like that, that'll probably do. Is place entrance, which we'll place in that corner. And then an exit, probably there as well. Okay. So, again, you can change the colour of it. So, we're going to change it to, like, a red colour, like we've got the other ones. And I don't like that colour there. We'll change it to a... That's purple. That is not the colour that I wanted. I wanted, like, a brown colour. That's not right as well. Remember, you might be clicking, oh, why is that not the colour I want? Well, actually, it is the colour you want. But remember, the lighting does affect it. Oh, by the way, speaking of lighting, you can actually just set the time of day when it comes to lighting. And you can see what it's like at night. Yep, they've put that in as well. So, that's all fine. It's apparently 9. Yeah, apparently it's auto-setting the price. I don't know if there's an auto-set price button. Doesn't seem to be, but maybe it's just automatically calculating that. So, let's just get ourselves a couple of pathways in. So, we'll have an exit in there. Doesn't seem to be connecting up too well. Let's change the length to 2 meters. No, to 5 meters. Width to 7. Well, I don't know what this one is. Is that 7 or is this 8? I don't know, but let's change all these. Just upgrade all of these. Hey. Oh, hang on, Derek. Hang on. It's broken. There we go. Okay, so length down to 2 meters. Connect that up. Now we need to get the entranceway. What's the entranceway? General flooring is concrete, essentially. Gravel. Is that gravel? What sort of entranceway is that? I don't know. They're all different, I think. I don't think it really matters. We'll change this sandstone one. So, there's that put in. We need to put in... Actually, we'll just... So, from here... Connect entrance to path. Okay. So, we want... That's 2 blue. Need like lights and stuff. I think that one. Okay. So again, you can change the width. Actually, you can't change the width. Oh, you can change the width. It's just when you first come out there, it actually changes it. So we could have it sort of curve around a bit. We'll change the overall length. Oh, it is the smallest it can go. I want to sort of go past itself. And then 90 degree it. You can also grid it. You put the grid on and you select the grid like that. And you can actually have a massive grid around as well. So all these building tools are... All the building tools you would want. Or at least the ones I can think of that you would want are in here. Let's bring it like that. And then like so. Job done. Right. So ride statistics. Have no idea. We'll test it. We'll see what happens. And while they're doing that, we'll get some scenery put in. So we'll actually put some... We'll put some benches on the outside just in case they really need to hurl when they come off this thing. We will drag that down. We want to go over to shops and facilities. And you've got Chief Beef Store, Drink Shack, Fairy Tale Village, Pirate Shop Small, Pirate Toilets. And that's a big-ass toilet. It's a big ass toilet. What other toilets do you get? Most toilets are ass toilets. I like that drink shack. That's really cool. That's very nice indeed. We'll put one over here because we can. And there you go. Spend money. Buy Cosmic Cow Milkshake. Right. Where the toilet's going to go. We'll put them right here. And we've got... Was it Ride the Valkyries? I believe. I just immediately see Apocalypse now as soon as I hear that music. There you go. It's all simulated. Should we have a ride on it? Nausea. Ah. Oh god, look at the state of this thing. Oh no. I'm gonna be blowing chunks when I come off the end of that. Nah, we're not going on that for now. Right, so that's getting simulated, and we can see that overall simulation is... Oh, it's still testing. I'll wait until it finishes. While it's doing that, we'll go to scenery. We'll start shoving a couple of things down, like the cannon. Oh, yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, fire a cannon at head height. Yeah, that's not going to be problematic at all. You got this, like, weird... What was it, like a rolling ball? Oh, yeah, a rolling... What is it, like a... Yeah, it's just a barrel. Put it there, then. That's good. And... Can we fit that in there? If that goes in there, this would be great. Perfect. Excellent. Don't want another crane. We've got too many of them. It's like campfire. Yeah, we'll put a campfire in the corner there, right next to the wooden pallet. That can't be bad at all. What's this? Clamshell. Treasure chest. Got a golden treasure chest, in fact. Tell you what, let's put a golden treasure chest just on the top of the toilet. There we go. For no other reason than we can. How much did it cost? Bloody hell, that's expensive. Unsurprisingly, the golden treasure chest is really expensive. 10 grand. Ooh, right. So it is actually made of gold. I did not think that was going to be the case. Okay. Let's put some of these torches in. And for some reason, they're really, really high up. We'll just drag them around here. And put some torches in. And what I'll do is I'll put them, like, around here. There we are. Some little tiki torches or whatever they're called. They're nice. Excellent. So what's the rider excitement? It's still testing. And 25 for our Q rating. What do you mean? No, this is good. It's talking. What a bucket of bilge. This is not, speaking of bucket of bilge, just put a tar barrel in. It's not bilge, but it's bucket of something. There you go. There's loads of... Let's put loads of tar barrels around the entrance, so if your kid's being annoying, you tar and feather them. I wouldn't recommend that. It'd be horrible. What about some nice trees and scenery? Trees and such. That's a nice tree. What about back here as well? I don't know. You also got some shrubbery, which is weird. What sort of shrubbery is that? Sort of go on the top there, can it? Yeah, put some shrubbery on top. Because that's what you want. Again, being able to scale this would be good. Angle snap, line to surface. There you go, line to surface. But you can't scale it. Move. Advanced move rotation. Yeah, no scale. I really want a scale tool. That would be good. Either way, how is this going to... Duration, forever. Open it, just open the ride. Just open it. Test it later. It's a future me problem. Right, that's in there. One thing I haven't checked actually is guests. Have they got loads of stuff like that's? You got like family groups and stuff walking through each other. But you got family groups, so you can click on them. I need the loo after Cosmic Cow Milkshake 47. Refreshing drinks. You can see they've got happiness, energy, hunger, thirst, things like that. By the way, we should have now done one of these objectives. Yes, so we've almost subtracted as well 800 guests. So, coasters. Let's crack on. What sort of coasters do we have? All coasters? None. Okay, custom then. We're going to have to make our own. We ain't got any. Damn it, I wanted to do a coaster, but we haven't researched it. Too many people are complaining about litter. Right, well, at least it's told us about that. So, janitors. Staff. Janitor. Bosch. Jaff? Jaff? Staff? Janitor? Can you hold shift and place more? No, you can't. That's a problem. I wish you could place multiples of. And what we'll do, we'll immediately... can we... Oh, we can't train until May. Yeah, they have to be in the park for a certain amount of time. So let's go to... over to... Hang on, that's staff. No. Yeah, staff. Janitors. And this guy, level 1. We want to change both of these guys to... There should be an upgrade button. Like, you can... To upgrade them, you have to click on that button, then that button, then that one. Should there not just be an update button next to it? I really wish there was. This is a beta, so things can change, and hopefully will, as they take feedback and such. I mean, going on the previous track record of seeing this going from the very early alpha and what it's got to now. I mean, it was a technical achievement when they brought it out, and now they're really, really putting, like, you can see the breeding and the pedigree. You really can. So many good changes. All of this stuff here, just great. What's that? 5 shops and one's accessible. Oh, I just got Cheeves. Pirate Battle Beta. Get in. Okay, continue. How's our research doing? 44%. And let's knock that up to... Oh, God, don't say we have to knock it up by pennies. Yes, we do, but we can actually type it in. 500. There you go. Which apparently goes to 3 grand. You can't go any higher than 3 grand, apparently, for your research. Okay. Done. Whatever. Yeah, one's inaccessible, apparently. I don't know which one is inaccessible. Should we check to see? Oh, look at that. Loads of people are going on this now. Oh, God, look how good it looks at night. It's so beautiful. It's such a good-looking game. And so dangerous. And that's... I don't know what that's all about. It's like, oh, look, the sun's about to rise. Sun's risen. Hi. It's like the Teletubbies one. You know, like the... It's like the son of the Teletubbies. Oh my, right, okay, there's this thing that we've got. Right, so 5 shops and facilities, 1 inaccessible. Well, it tells me there's an issue. Doesn't tell me which one's the issue though, does it? Well, people can use the toilet by the look of it. Chief Beef. No, not Chief Beef. Chief Beef's over there. They can use this one. Cosmic Cow. That's working. Over here is an entrance. Then they go through here. Oh, look at that, man. They just walk through here. Then they get to Chief Beef. So 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 3. I'm counting 3. So where's the others? I don't know. And I wish I could click the button to figure out why. Either way, there's some graphs. Look, hey, charts and numbers. Apparently, they're going up, which hopefully isn't deficit. It is... Park rating is slowly going up. Excellent. Overall finances is... good, I think. Cash flow... in March. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We got 5,000 and stuff. Yeah. So what are the other objectives? Let's speed up to max speed, actually. I want to see this. Other objectives. No urgent updates. No rides, notifications, nothing else like that. That's all fine. Objectives. Attract 900 guests. We're almost on there. Build 4 rides. Oh, there's that spinning round. Look at that. People really like this thing. Sadly, the Q scenery rating is not very good. And they also say they don't have enough money, look, and they want to go on it. That's okay. In total of testing, excitement, fear, nausea is all, yeah. And shows your lifetime profit is bad because, obviously, not a lot of people have been on it. There you go. One of the things that I really, really like, this is fantastic. Let's go back to normal speed and I'll show you it. You can go over to triggers. This is the first thing that I did when I loaded up my other park. You can click... Toilet block is not accessible. Oh, right. There's a bit on the back. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, you can have a you can take a poo around the back. Okay, let's fix the issue, shall we? So length, we'll say 1 meter, which apparently doesn't expand anywhere. 3 meters, perhaps reduce the width. 7 meters. Why is it not doing that? And then that. There we go. That should hopefully do it. Right, job done. Excellent. Toilet in. Oh, hang on. Whoa, I've just realised. Toilet block. Charge. I was going to say, I thought that was saying last month's profits. I thought they were charging. It's criminal to charge for toilets. I mean, I can sort of understand in certain places why they would do it, but like in a bus station or something, it's like, I really need the toilet. Oh, look, I need 30p. It's literally 5 in the morning, and I need to go, and there's no one around to get change. Thanks, guys. Anyway, this is the great thing that I want, that I tried and was really good. Triggers. So, what you can do, see this says coaster trigger 1 and 2. You can see there's a 2, and where's the 1? The 1 is there. And what happens is when the ride gets to that trigger, certain things will happen. So, in this case, when they get to trigger 1, cannon will trigger. It actually shows the time delay and everything else. And you get special effects, water blasts, blah, blah, blah. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this one because this is fantastic. We'll add a trigger and it puts like a 3 there and you can just drag it around, and I'm going to put a trigger right on the block brakes here, okay? And there you go. It doesn't actually do anything just yet, but what I can do, I can actually say like add triggers, and you essentially just click on available things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel that, because what I need to do first is actually add said like abilities and things to trigger. So probably in scenery would it be, props it would be perhaps, and over to animations, yes it probably would be, and we will have a barrel slide. So do we want to have a barrel slide? Like where can we put a barrel slide? We can have it hovering, but that wouldn't be very good. Do we have a sea shanty? That'll be quite good if we have this thing in. Hang on, if we just rotate that round, there you go. So we move that and we'll bring it forward. So when they hit the block brakes, this thing will activate. Alright? And then they can watch it while they wait. And we'll click accept. So we should be able to, one would hope anyway, click on this, click on triggers, edit triggers, go to this trigger one here, add object, that one, there you go. No time delay, just straight away. So we'll see what happens. So it's not going, look. It's not going. As soon as I hit the block brakes, this fires up. There's just no words. I'm sorry. It's just, the game's blowing me away. It's added almost everything that I wanted out of it. The couple of things that I want are just, I wouldn't say selfish, but it's like, you know, I would like the ability to scale items. I would like the ability to texturize the items instead of having like, you know, 30,000 different pieces. Like if you've got a building and custom and you've got like walls, look at all the wall sections that are identical but just have different textures. Why don't you just select the textures? I don't understand. But either way, hopefully that might get added at some point. Even if it doesn't, you know what? I can stomach it for all of the things that it does right. Yep. I can see myself spending a lot more time on this thing now. Originally, like I said, it was a great sandbox, just good messing around with, you know, having fun doing it. But now you can manage it. You can see all of the things that are working. You can really make some awesome stuff and see all of the, like, the mechanical effect of that. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I'm going to leave it there before I really do set the autopilot on Rant and Ramble Road and just go on about how much I'm enjoying this thing. That's a bit of Planet Coaster Beta. I'm going to be featuring a lot more of it. I would like to know if you want to see more as well. And apparently, in terms of research, we have just got ourselves a Looney Tunes coaster. Yeah, this is series material, isn't it? There you go. As the sun sets. Over our... I was going to say our beautiful park, but this is sort of the one that the game gives us, so not really ours, is it? That's a bit of Planet Coaster. Links in the description if you want to check it out yourself. You probably do. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.